Are we live? Regular viewers know how good my changeovers are. Don't think we're live yet. Oh, it's a new feed. They keep tricking me with that. I'll send a link of the new feed. Hi guys, and welcome back to Man on Couch. That was the smoothest transition I've ever done, and it probably still wasn't even that smooth actually. I was probably still sitting. Actually, it might have been really, I don't know how long I was on actually. New stream now that everyone should know. I need to turn this down a bit, don't I? I've just pasted the new stream of Man on Couch. Thanks so much for everyone for getting involved. Really appreciate it. How are we doing on here? Yeah, I've tweeted the new feed. Everyone, new stream now. So yeah, I've been straight on that. Yeah, how are we all doing today? We doing good? I'm doing pretty well. What about Tiger Drew Honey? He was lovely, wasn't he? I really enjoyed chatting to him. Such a nice chap. Yeah, basically good to hear from such a nice, meaning, well young chap. Everyone who comes on has been really nice. I expected there to be people who afterwards I'd be like, oh, I didn't really like them much. Did you guys like them? And we're all going to be mean to them sort of afterwards. But everyone's been so nice. You know, yeah. Everyone that's come on's been ridiculously nice. And thanks so much, guys. Yeah, they're ahead of me. You're ahead of me, Cara says. Yeah, that's true. Natalie Lingsma said, what are you eating? You see it every time, Natalie. Or Nat, sorry, you call yourself, don't you? Not Natalie, sorry about that. Yeah, what's going on? Should we get back on Twitter as much as we can? Day 2 highlights are up, apparently. Thanks so much, Sheila, for tweeting me at then. I'll just retweet you rather than put them up myself. Yeah, if you like the highlight pages, check them out. What's that noise? Yeah, sorry guys if I've been neglecting you today, but we're back on it as well. I'm good. How are you guys all doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with some people on here. Has everyone seen the Right This Minute link as well? Someone should tweet it at me. Let me know about it. I've already tweeted it once, but yeah, really good. Christian Vera from Right This Minute has got in touch. She's absolutely stunning. Thanks so much for that. Belinda King, thanks for the tweet. Belinda King Casting, really appreciate it. Blimey, you got quite a lot of followers actually. Yeah, so I'll have to follow you. Thanks for that, Belinda. I'll retweet that. I've been ignoring you guys a bit. Becky Dodd, who was sent over by Matthew Hussey, who I'm hoping I might be able to do a Skype chat with tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm a bit behind you guys. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, I've moved my whole screen out of the way now. Pip Spate says, counting the mins to boys' bedtime, then I can watch The Man on Couch again. 10 mins to go. Nice one. Yeah, how are we all doing? Becky Dodd, thanks for tweeting at Eddie Izzard and David Williams. I really appreciate it. So nice of you guys. Tom Hayward, who came in earlier, thanks for that tweet as well. Did anyone see Tom Hayward come in earlier with the beatboxing? It was absolutely amazing. We're hoping to get that song up on iTunes as well and make it a big hit. David Evans, you know you're doing great work. I don't have to tell you that. You my absolute boy. Daniel Brand, thanks for helping me try and get verified Man on Couch. I really appreciate it. Few people tweeted while I started following me while I was chatting to my boy Tiger Drew Honey. Lots of people suggesting different websites to go onto, different dating websites for me to go onto. Yeah, I appreciate that. There's quite a lot of them. David Evans says you'd make a brilliant father, Rory. Lots of people like the stuff with the kids. I didn't see this earlier. Lots of people liked it. They said I'm so good with kids and the kids are so cute. Fleur, Kate Lily, Catherine. Yeah, nice one. Jane Proctor said, when you talk to Tiger, can you tell them to check his DM, please? Oh, sorry, I didn't. Oh, I've just hit this too many times and lost connection with it. Make note, Rory, don't hit. Thanks, guys, who saw me at Right This Minute, and apparently I'm awesome. Thanks so much for the guys at Right This Minute. I love those guys. They were so nice. Beth Troutman, What a Babe, and Christian Vera. Her name's Christian, but she is a girl. Yowza in my trouser. What a lovely young woman she was as well. Oh, my connection to my... no, it's back. Okay, guys, I'm going to be on my YouTube page for a bit. Bloody Sunday says, where's James May? He came in 2 days ago, I think. Anish K says, looks like I missed a haircut. Yeah, I got my haircut yesterday, Anish. It was by the wonderful Ollie Locke from Made in Chelsea. Banana Man says, is Bip coming back? Apparently, she's coming back on Saturday, and she's bringing me a hot blonde, which I'm looking for. Severin DK, yep, I've checked my email. Thanks so much for that. More great work by David Evans. Bondicization says, right, sup, my name's Rory, but thanks so much, man, for getting in touch. John O'Burke says, think Bip's back Saturday, not too sure. How would you know, Jono? Who are you? But yeah, that's what I think. Oh, did you just hear me say it earlier? I'm going to start opening some presents because quite a few were brought in and delivered today. Yeah, and I specifically want to open one or two of them. Oh, this is a wet. This is a shame. I'll get back to this wet one in a minute. Looks like a lovely little care package in there. Thanks to whoever sent that in. This looks like a duvet. I'm going to go through this all in more detail in a bit. To be honest with you guys, I'm looking for something specifically right now. But yeah, I'll go through it all in a bit. Is this what I'm specifically looking for? Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, there's pasta in here. Who keeps pasta in a t-shirt? I've just been sent this t-shirt. It says Maya Box on. It's a large, which is exactly what I wanted. And yeah, my box, nice one. I think this is from my man Andy Samuels. Let me just try this on a second. Try it on for size. I'm going to go into Is this still? It's barely now. Look, I used to have places I could definitely go where I was out of shot. I'll have to be there, and I'm not that as much out of shot as I'd like to be. Yeah, look, you can see plenty there. Oh no. Thanks Nat, for your brother's t-shirt. I may be wearing this again because I've only been wearing it for half a day, so it's still relatively clean compared to my other one. But I've been sent in this t-shirt by my boy Andy Samuels that I want to wear for a bit. I hope Nat or your brother, I think your brother's name is Melroy, something like that, aren't too offended. Oh, this is nice, this t-shirt. This is perfect. When I talk about large, I talk about large but fitted large, you know, rather than just large. And this is lovely. This t-shirt is a brand that. Beth Troutman's still watching me, and I keep talking about how much I like her. And yeah, she says you're not so bad herself. I really should. I don't expect these absolute babes to be watching all the time. I expect them to, you know, if people like Beth and Christian and Bip Ling and Una Chaplin are watching all the time, my 4 favourite girls ever, then yeah, and I'm in real trouble because I say some really embarrassing stuff about how much I like them. But why don't I just retweet it so people see it even more? That's a good idea. Yeah, no worries, Beth, for the compliments. If you're still watching, if you do want to go on a date with me, have you ever been to Chicken Cottage? It's a very posh chicken restaurant here in London, which I'll take you to in a heartbeat. Let me find the guy whose t-shirt this company belongs to, because I want to let him know that I'm wearing it. Where's he at? Thanks. I think this was delivered via Kim, so I really appreciate sending that in, Kim. You're probably not watching at the moment, 'cause I now just assume everyone's watching all the time. My boy Andy Samuels sent this in. Check out Andy Samuels at Andy Samuels 31 on Twitter. Andy Samuels, thanks so much for sending over the t-shirt. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just tweeted at you. I'll be wearing it for a little while longer. If someone could screen grab me wearing the t-shirt like this, screen grab me wearing the t-shirt and tweet at me wearing with the screen grab. So screen grab this, me looking good. Actually, wait, let me do my hair, because I think this is actually quite a cool brand, so I don't want to look bad. How does my hair look? All right, after Ollie Lock cut it? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, screen grab me looking like that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Screen grab this. And I know I usually say email in your screen grabs to Rory at Man on Couch, but this time please tweet them at me, at the Man on Couch. Email that screen grab. I'm going to get it off to my boy Andy Samuels because he's pretty big on Twitter. I've got in touch with him through friend, obviously via the internet, which the way we've been doing with everything, and hopefully he'll see that I'm wearing his t-shirt. He'll be thankful, and we might even get a retweet or something off of him, which would be exciting. Yeah, but we're not people who just joined. That's not all we do. We don't just look for retweets. We also look for people on Tumblr, roryoncouch.tumblr.com, reddit.com/official Man on Couch, at the Man on Couch on Twitter, youtube.com/bad teeth, and www.manoncouch.com. Along with the t-shirt, which was delivered by the wonderful Kim, also came complete bedding. I'm talking about pillowcases, duvets, all that sort of stuff. Thank you so much, Mrs. Smith, for sending these in. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, really very kind of you. I should call people by their first name rather than their last name, really, shouldn't I? But I'm not going to say her first name now, because then you've got our whole name and I could well be in trouble. But thank you so much for the pillows and everything. I hope you're watching now. But if you're not, I'll email you in a bit. got a few emails to catch up on, actually. What with Tiger being here, what with the kids being here. Yeah, I lost a bit of time. The kids were nice, weren't they? They were quite sweet. I don't think I was like that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I think I was stealing sweets and trying to look up the teacher's skirt. What was her name? Mrs. Bromhead, I think. Yeah. But thank you so much to Kim for that stuff. I'll be opening more stuff shortly. Honestly, I've just got piles and piles of things to get through. It's blooming impossible. A few people have tweeted at me the screen grab, which I was after. Thank you so much. I think Daniel Puddicombe, you were first with it. But yeah, thanks so much for that. Nat also screen grabbed it over to me. Anyone else? Caro, nice one. You can't. Can you quote tweets on here? You can only like quote tweet. Let's see if I can do it on here. That's a good idea, isn't it? Nexus 7 sent to me from the guys from Carphone Warehouse who said today that I could keep it, which was ridiculously nice of them. Yeah, really appreciate that. How am I doing this then? I should do apps, get up apps. I remember yesterday I was trying to get onto Twitter through something else. So anyone save me time? Can you quote stuff from the Nexus 7 Twitter iPad application, or indeed can you just do it from the website on the computer? I've got no idea. I've put the air conditioning back down so we can chill out a bit, literally. What am I doing here? Right, check my hats. Melroy, I did get it right. Rebecca Spittler, you little genius, has atted the man on couch and atted Andy Samuels already with that screen grabs. Rebecca Spittler, look a bit of a babe as well, actually. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Lucy Brown thinks I'm looking cool. Not as cool as you, Lucy Brown, up there in your French gear. Zut alors. Alison Hart says, hair's looking good, especially without the orange hat at the man on couch. Daniel Puddicombe says, just copy and paste the tweet and use the quote marks, fella. Daniel, you know I don't have that much time for that sort of thing. I mean, you should know more than anyone. I'm never getting back to you on the emails. I don't have that sort of time. I'm trying to, this is the new age. We should be able to just click and then thingamajig. Yeah, look, you can quote it on this. Brilliant. Lucy Brown, in the end I tweeted yours to everyone. Sorry about to Daniel Puddicombe and Nat and the others, but I could only tweet one and Lucy's came up first. And as I said earlier, time is of the essence. Just getting back into my emails now. What else new has happened in the world of Rory at Man on Couch? I imagine David would have got back to me now because the boy is an absolute genius. Oh, somehow I'm getting all this junk email. Just logged on and got, I can't even tell you how many emails I've got. Because I've got actual emails from actual people. And then I've got loads of thingamajigs as well. And HZ, thanks for the screen grab email. But I actually wanted it tweeted this sometime. But I'll send it to my boy, John Santa, who runs my Tumblr account, and see if he wants to do any of that. Just had an email from the city of Auckland, obviously spam, and I get rid of all this spam. Does anyone know? Oh, David Evans, here you are. Oh, nice one, David. Good work getting the number. You're a genius. He says, try and refrain from asking her on a Google Hangout date. Why, is she quite hot? Oh, you sent that like 20 minutes ago and I've only just got back. It's all this junk, man. Just doing my head in. Barry's got in touch, says, what's the tea like? Show it. That's the tea. Sent to me by my boy Andy Samuels. That's the tea right there. It's really nice, isn't it? I really like it. Yeah. I'm still trying to get through these emails. Welcome. You have successfully created subscriber preferences for Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority. You are now able to take advantage of the convenient email updates offered by Capital Corridor Joint Powers Authority. Please write down your access information for future use. I'll write down your face. That showed them. Ah! There's like 15, 20 more to go. I'll just go through it really quick. But I've got to keep talking because I want to talk to all you guys. And yeah, I want to see what you guys are saying. Carolina Majerskowitz says, have you watched The Human Centipede? Don't think so. William Northcote says, what happened to the onesie? I'll wear it in a bit when I'm not wearing this. Fleur and Nat, what are you guys talking about? If it needs to be more quiet, don't be afraid to email rather than right on the YouTube page. Don Metcalf says, Rory, did you get my socks? I haven't been through all my presents today yet. I'm worried about how much work David Evans is actually doing for us. Like, I can imagine my production manager getting in contact and being like, Rory, you cannot ask all these young people to do all this work for us. They need to be paid, they need to be sorted out, they need to be CRB checked, they need to ensure that they've never had any prison convictions, and then they can start doing things for us. Because he's representing Man on Couch up there. Look, he's a kid who's doing his best, and he's doing blooming well, so leave me alone. I've actually never had a conversation with anybody like that about you, David, but I like what deal we got going on right now, and if you're happy, I'm happy, and let's carry on doing what we're doing. Thanks also to my boy Ben, who's doing my Reddit account, and my boy John, who's doing my Tumblr account. You all my main boys. Yeah, anyone who does sort of things, proactive things like that help me. I mean, I love all of you guys who are always watching. You know who you are: Marble Sanchez, Fleur, Nat, Sally Gray, Morgan, Benon William Love, all of you guys. Don't have to say all your names. Thanks so much for always watching. I really appreciate it. Carolina, Majewa, sorry, I can never pronounce Eastern European names. So, sorry about that. Finally, I'm getting through this spam email. I just can't help. I don't like inbox 1,337 unread messages. I can't deal with that because I don't know what I'm going to miss. Carolina, question! Exclamation mark. What's your favourite colour? I don't know, green. Why do people ask questions like that? No offence, but it's not that fun, is it? Still says I've got one unread email and it's doing my cheese boxing. Catching up with stuff. Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up with about 15 things at once, so I'm just having trouble. Lots of things are coming in at once, but I suppose that is a good thing, I suppose. Emma the Evil Dwarf, thanks so much for that tweet. Really appreciate it. I'm now following you. I got the number, thanks David. Cheers, man. I didn't get the... She hasn't emailed me. Oh. Say my name, says Josh Hodnett. Guys, if you don't have to talk to me... No, actually, don't say that. No, I'm not saying that, Josh, you little trick. I'm not stupid. Cool. I should really be talking to all you guys, shouldn't I? How are we all doing? I'm sorry, I'm catching up on stuff on my emails and everything. We've had quite a busy day today, which is fantastic. Earlier this morning, we had the wonderful Bip Ling come in, which was great. Barbacoa, Jamie Oliver's restaurant, delivered me some food, some of which I might eat quite soon, actually. I know it had gone a bit cold, but it was lovely. Then my boy Tom Hayward came in. He taught me how to beatbox. He did some amazing impressions. We made up a rap together, which was massively fantastic. Really enjoyed. What else? What did we do after that? Then Bruno Tonioni came in at 4 p.m. He was amazing. It was so much fun, actually, wasn't he? We danced together. People thought I was fake laughing, but honestly, I wasn't. Like when he laughed, looking at me, going, ha, 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 that made me laugh so much. That was my favourite bit, him laughing in my face. I loved it. And then straight after that, we had two horrific little children come in by the name of Ethan and Noah. Ethan was very loud and angry and very impolite and very common, and Noah was a bit quiet and stood still and chilled out and didn't do anything, quite frankly. And you know what I wanted was a bit of chaos, but they were too serene for me. That was my issue. What was the other thing we did? And then straight after that, we did a chat via Skype with my boy Tiger Drew. Honey, I love that geezer. Yeah. Nearly caught up, nearly caught up, nearly caught up. I should be on Twitter a bit more. Samantha W says, told people on my Twitter and Facebook to come hang out with you. Thank guys. Keep writing in, everyone. Keep sharing it on your own personal YouTube, Twitter, and all the rest of it. All the rest of us. Anish says, that's what some of us used to call him at school. Anish, don't tell anyone about that. Now, Roz is a cool nickname. Lots of people call me that. How many views is it now? Anish, I don't know how many views is it. They're keeping it quiet. Anne gets in touch. I see no one sent you in a Hoover then. I don't think so. I haven't gone through all my most recent packages. I don't think I have. Katie Ettelson has got in touch. Hi Rory, my 6-year-old and I are checking in from Ohio. Thanks so much, Katie. I really appreciate it. Keep watching. That's awesome. Liam O'Neill says, sit on a balloon for as long as possible until it stops. That won't happen. R. Taylor from Car Phone Warehouse. It's Ryan, isn't it? I'm sure it's Ryan. Ryan Taylor from Car Phone Warehouse. Every time I try and email you, it says the address that you entered couldn't be found. Check the address and try and resending the message. I just replied to you, and it just keeps saying that it won't come through. Yeah, you've emailed me again. I can't reply to you. I'm really sorry, Ryan. I'm trying to email you back to let you know my answer to your question. I'm genuinely doing my best. You are still watching though, I assume. We can't do that right now, basically, is what I'm telling you. But I'll add you in a bit, and yeah, I'll keep you updated with that. Maybe check your inbox. Your inbox might be full or something. I don't know. Just for some reason, I can't email you. But thanks so much to all the guys at Car Phone Warehouse who sent me in this amazing Nexus 7, which I've been using like nobody's business. I could quote tweet on there earlier, which was awesome. And what I'm doing is I'm using it at night a lot more, so I don't have to lean forward and always, do stuff on here at a funny angle. So thanks so much for the guys at Car Phone Warehouse for sending that in. I really appreciate it. I can't do the thing you're asking me to do now, but I certainly will keep in touch and yeah, work something out soon. Yeah, and I can't email you for some reason, man. I'm trying to reply to you. I've replied to you twice, and both times it's bounced back. A little bit thirsty. That pig Bruno Tuglione drink all my banana yazoo. Samantha's tweeted, come watch At the Man on Couch. This guy's really sweet and funny. Come keep him company while he keeps you company on his couch. Sweet and funny, eh? I'll definitely take that. Sweet. The girls like sweet guys? Emma the Evil Dwarf, has anyone sent you in any naughty stuff yet? No, no one has actually. But I can't really do anything with that while here, so yeah. There's no point in sending it in anyway. Anisha's asked, Gov, what time you come to get bed? Is it scheduled or you just run out of stuff to do, think, say? I'm going to bed at about just gone 1 at the moment. I'm trying to stay up as long as I can because quite a few people from America are watching and obviously they are several hours behind us. So I try and stay up as late as I can. I would actually, to be honest with you, like to stay up later and sleep later. But I have one of my producers, not my main producer, who I'm always talking to, but another one, thinks it's funny and inventive every single morning to wake me up with a foghorn. Rug Poker says he don't stop and he's 24/7. That's correct, you know. I'm always interested, even when I'm sleeping. Just received some more spam, so I'll just deal with that. I'm so happy about that. Thanks so much, everyone at spam@beep.com. Josh, you acknowledged, and I said the other name as well. Oh, the trick. No, it was a trick. I'm not going to say that alias, am I, Josh? What's the matter with you? Bloody idiot. And get rid of that, Josh. How do you think that's going to work for interviews as well if you email from that email address? It's all American spam as well. I'd be happier if it was English spam. It'd be like, hello, please sign in here to view your different shades of tea, to get free tickets to Wimbledon. And they'd be really polite about it. Sorry to bother you. But Americans are just like, hey, why don't you sign up to your local community? It'll be awesome. I'm not interested. Look, another one. Thanks for signing up. Icebreaker Clothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I just gave you a shout out as well. What an idiot. Add sender to block senders list. Thank you very much, emails. I'm going to get my IT boy in here tomorrow. Armin, if you're watching, which I know you're not because you're the grumpiest man alive. Oh, connection lost on this. Connected again. Come in and sort out my emails tomorrow because I'm spending too much time doing that and not enough time sitting crying my eyes out. Matthew Ho says, been talking about what you're doing all day and work. Is my picture on the wall, mate? Sent it in last night. Good question, Matthew. Is your picture on the wall? Some people's pictures are on the wall, that's for sure. Matthew Ho. I've got a feeling it is, you know. I just can't remember where I put you. / who you are. Isn't that Matthew? Yeah, I can't find anything. I cannot find it anywhere. How are things going during my time on The Man on Couch? Well, they're going pretty well. Most of the time I rely on my charisma, and the rest of the time I rely on you guys. Someone just said, when you back? Am I not on now? I'm on now, Eminem. Marshall Mathers. Oh, sorry for the burp, everyone. The Foxy B says, hi from Nottingham. Hi, Foxy B from London. Samantha W, you know, if you want to go on a date, download Google Hangout plugin. Email me at my Gmail address. No, email me your Gmail address and tell me what date you want to take me out on. If you do want to go out on a date with me, obviously, and we'll go out on a date remotely. There goes my gaffer tape off in that way. Gaffer tape, I'm using up so much of that while I'm in here. I've got 2 pencils here from my boy Ethan, who came in. I keep calling him my boy. Sorry, I'll stop that. It's annoying. 2 pencils that came in earlier from young Ethan. Ethan was either 8 or 9, I think. But he acted like he was 2. The boy could barely speak. No, he's bright, young, sweet lad. Anish K says, did you hear back about Thierry Henry in the end? I need to get back on that, actually. I'm not chasing enough. Aurora B says, hello from Florida. Been watching every day. It's great fun. Thank you so much, Aurora B. Turns out you really like Aurora Borealis, don't you? Yeah, lucky sausage. Barry is not happy with me one bit. I'm not sure why, but Barry is not happy with me. Actually, I think I do know why, but I'm sorry. Rebecca Spittler says, watching at the Man on Couch online over in Michigan before I go to work tonight. Hashtag Man on Couch, come work. Come watch. Thank you so much for that, Rebecca. Anyone who writes something like, everyone watch at the Man on Couch, blah, 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 and hashtag Man on Couch, I'll follow you if you tweet that. Basically. So Rebecca said, watching at the Man on Couch online over in Michigan before I go to work. Hashtag Man on Couch, come watch. Because she said something before she's added the Man on Couch, that's gone to all of her followers. Therefore, I will give you a follow in return. If you at Man on Couch straight away, then that's only come directly to me. And other people would have to follow both you and me to have seen it. So it wouldn't go to anyone new. Alison Hart says, sweet and funny guys are the best guys. Alison Hart likes me, apparently. Thanks, Alison. Well, you're at uni, Alison, with all your friends. Alison, maybe you or one of your friends can take me out on a date sometime. What would you think about that? If you want to take me out on a date, you have to take me out on a date via Google Hangouts. So download Google Hangout plugin from Google Plus or whatever. Then email me, Rory at Man on Couch, with your Gmail address. And let me know what date you want to take me out on. And get good with Google Hangout as well. Daniel Puddicombe's written about me in his blog. Nice blog, man. I'll definitely give that a retweet. Cheers for all your work. I really appreciate it. Will do. Thanks, David. I think my man might have been on the phone with them. Yeah, I haven't heard back though. But yeah, I think he's off on the phone with them now, seeing how that goes. But thanks for that, David. Nice one, Giza. Pipsmate says, you seem really happy today. Nice to see you have a lovely smile. What is this smile stuff that people keep saying? Is the only person who, in the history of my life, who's ever said that I've got a nice smile before is my mother. When I was sort of young, when I was like 11 years old, I was like doing a bit of acting. You know, you can imagine me like the outgoing kid, like, and your mum just says, oh, go in drama, go to these after-school drama things. And so for a little while, I wanted to be like a big Hollywood actor. I'll say a little while. I still really want to do that, but, you know, obviously not enough to actually have done it, or, yeah, basically, yeah. And she always used to say, you're going to be a great big Hollywood actor. You can do it, but I tell you what, you need to be able to smile more because you've got a lovely smile. And I've gone, yeah, mum, or whatever. I've got older. Everyone says I've got the worst smile. I can't smile naturally. Watch me smile in camera 3 now. That's 1. That's 2. Watch me smile in camera 3. I can't smile. I can't smile like just naturally. It's really hard. But people keep saying on this, you've got a nice smile. Smile more often. I've only ever heard that before from my mother. But thanks everyone who's saying that. I really appreciate it. Sorry guys, emails again. Yeah, I'm really enjoying. We're sort of doing a bit better now. I'd go as far as say hasten to add. We expected this every day to get a little bit more popular. We're not sort of exploding, obviously, but yeah, we're doing a little bit popular every day. But I'm going to work even harder to make sure the people that were there from the start, I keep talking to. So please, you guys keep watching. If I get 100,000 new watchers overnight, but you guys aren't watching anymore, I will be unhappy. I promise you that is the genuine truth. Well, not genuine truth. 100,000 is ridiculous. 100,000 were watching me live. Like, I don't care about any of you. But no, I'm going to work as hard as I can to keep up to date with the people who've always just got in touch. Fleur says, why do you want to go out with the Hangout? There are some of your viewers who doesn't has internet outside. Sorry, Fleur, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Can you rephrase the question? I do love you, Fleur, but I couldn't quite understand that. But, you know, obviously your English is so much better than my Dutch, so yeah. Yeah, nice one, Dan, about the blog. I've already retweeted it and talked about it. Thanks so much for sending it on. Nice one, pal. HZ, are you king of the screen grabs? Nice one for sending that over. I'll forward that on to my boy, John Santa, who runs my Tumblr. Rory on couch.tumblr.com. Reddit, reddit.com/official man on couch. The young lad Ben runs that. 2 of my minions, I have to say. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm on the emails a lot at the moment. We're hoping to get an article out on the Huffington Post this evening. Someone's got in touch there from the Huffington Post, which is obviously a massive company. Much respect to David Evans for sorting a lot of this out for me. David Evans, you know I can't thank you enough. I'm honestly going to try and do something for you when I get out of here. Yeah, I know you're a young chap, but you're going to go far and you deserve everything that's coming to you. But yeah, so I'm emailing with the Huffington Post at the moment, trying to get this article out. So I'm sorry if... sorry guys, just bashing off an email, and obviously I'm struggling to concentrate at the same time. Sorry guys, just bashing out a monumental email. Yeah, but finished that email for now, though I might have to do another one in a second. Thanks, David Evans, just working on it now. But cheers so much, man, once again. Yeah, you're my main man, you know that, I think. Wolf Sears got in touch. I saw you on Right This Minute, lol. I tweeted about you and sent you some tweets about the online dating. Keep it up. You will be on the couch for weeks. Oh, I hope not, Wolf. I hope not. I don't know how many hits we've got all together this week. I have to tell you. I think they're keeping it secret from me on purpose. After the first day, I was told we had between 7,000 and 8,000 views altogether. Obviously, I'm sure that would have gone up. We're now on, is it Thursday evening? Yeah, it's Thursday evening. And that was at the end of the day on Monday, or at the start of the day on Tuesday, I can't remember. So I've got no idea how many hits. People keep asking me, how many hits have we got? I've got no idea. Josh Marston says, are your eyes turning square yet? Josh, man, at night, I'm like, my eyes, I'm like, oh, I can't look at screens anymore. It's very, very painful. Dennis Lacroix, who's been watching me for a few days, says, what is the email address you're using? Let me know via Gmail. Dennis, the email address I'm using is Rory, R-O-R-Y, at manoncouch.com. Rory at manoncouch.com. Send me in. My girl, Miss Synthetic, has tweeted, Miss Synthetic, you're up on the wall next to Andrew. Thanks for the tweet. Oh, yeah, if everyone does that, everyone follow. I will follow them for sure. But I'm sure a lot of people have done that by now. Booze Money. I thought I was already following you, Booze Money. I'm sure I was. Maybe that's on my other account that not many people know about, but you do. Michael Manton, thanks for the tweet, man. You understood the rules. I'm following you. Laura Lane, nice one for the tweet. Really appreciate it. How's the East Midlands this time of year? Ainsley Williams. Whenever I see a pretty girl, I want to go closer. Another friend from Arizona. Thanks for the tweet, Ainsley. Yep. Mumbaya Miguela says, why so many parts? What parts? What are you talking about? Josh, thanks for the tweet, man. You like the word bad, don't you? You love that word. Cheers, Anish, as well, for the tweet. Really appreciate it. You're really enjoying it, aren't you, Anish? I'm reaching out to people I didn't expect to necessarily hear from, but really appreciate it. Thanks, Daniel, for the tweet. Nice one, man. Yeah, we're doing quite well, aren't we, guys? Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Remember that hashtag Man on Couch and at the Man on Couch. That's me. Mr. Kai Marsh says, is it actually contracted that the views must reach 1 million, or will you settle for 500,000? Mr. Kai Marsh, we won't settle for anything. No, we need 1 million. Why? Do you know how many I've got? I've got no idea. Monkey Channing Game says, Rory, please shout my name out, and I mean shout. I'm not going to just shout. My throat hurts. Haruni says, when are you going to open your new package? I should do that shortly, shouldn't I? Just give me a sec. I'm waiting for an email or two to come through. And then, yeah, I'll get on with packages. And have I got... Yeah, I've got more people to put up as well. Oh, come on. Dennis Lacroix, I got your email. Thanks, ma'am. Laura Lane's got in touch. East Midlands are freezing. David Ennan says, first thing you're going to do when you get out, like, probably have a nice long shower, sleep in, that sort of thing. I'm really hoping, if I'm not staying in here next week, I've definitely got next week off any kind of work at all if I'm not staying in here. If I do have to stay in here and only do 2 weeks, I think I'm supposed to work the week after next. But hopefully I can do something about that. I'll just tell them from in here. I can't work for you guys next week, actually. I'm stuck in a couch. And they'll say, ha, 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 ha. And I go, no, seriously. Look at this link. What do I do in my day job? I'm a lorry driver. No, that's not true. I'm not a lorry driver. I could be a lorry driver, though. I'm quite a good driver, you know. I used to be bad. But I'm really good now. Bet you're interested in that. Timothy Oblavan, big shout out from West Palm Beach, Florida. I'll share you on Facebook. Cheers, man. I really appreciate it. And Hish Korea, what a throwback. Tozzy Wozzy says, where's your hat gone? Good question. I should put that on. Here's a hat sent to me from my girl Sarah, S-E-R-A. Sarah from East London. Thanks so much for that. Slazzy Shears says, Rory, does your email have caps? It doesn't matter on emails, does it? If you do caps or not caps. If it does have caps, it's probably these are the caps. Rory, with an R, the catch, at man on couch, all of the words cap. No, there's no caps on emails, Slazzy. What are you asking that question for? .com. Mr. Banana Shoes, I don't know what you're talking about. This aggression on YouTube cannot be fathomed by me. I haven't heard from my producer for a bit. I hope he hasn't died out there. That's one thing, like, I'm told when I have my breaks, like, I'm told literally you've got a break at, I don't know, the next one will probably be 10:30 or 11 or something like that. You've got a break here. If I don't hear from them for a while, I won't have a break. And then if I stop hearing from you guys on here, like, there could basically be an apocalypse where everyone disappears and I'll be left in here talking to no one, talking to these cameras. If the internet is still around, I'll still be on YouTube. Just thought about that for a second. Both very depressing, but quite narcissistic as well. I wouldn't really associate myself with narcissistic thoughts, but I'm really flying them up now. Fleur's emailed in with a tweet explanation. Let me have a quick read. Sarah B, thank you so much for the email. I really appreciate it. That's Chutney Love Biscuit is Sarah B. She's emailed me saying Rick Astley's booking agent replied to my email and said that Man on Couch looks fun, but that Rick is away in Europe. It was worth a shot. Sarah, thank you so much for getting in touch with Rick Astley. Now you all know what we have to do. We have to tweet bomb him. I'm not sure he is at the moment because Bit put up her Moomin thing on top of it or whatever it is. But yeah, thanks so much. Alfie Statue says, hi man, sent you an email earlier, hope you got it. I'm not sure, Alfie, if you have a specific question that you want me to send, please resend it. Sorry about that. We've got a break at 8:30 coming up apparently, which is quite soon. Oh, is it quite soon? Oh, it's half an hour. Dr. Tim O'Brien, thank you so much for the sleep advice. I could have done with it on Tuesday night. Dr. Tim O'Brien is my psychologist who's looking after me for the week. He's constantly checking in and looking up at me. I don't know, I think he might be one of the few people that no, I don't think he's getting paid actually to look out for me. I don't know if he's getting paid or not. That's not important. Why do we talk about that? He says, at the Man on Couch, the worst thing to do when you can't sleep is to try to go to sleep. Instead, just think about relaxing. Dr. Tim, thank you so much for that advice. I could have really done with that on Tuesday night. But if tonight I'm having struggling to sleep, I won't try and go to sleep. I'll just think about relaxing. How do you... right, think about relaxing. Okay, cool. Cheers, Tim. Nice one, pal. Furniture Village, just catching up with earlier stream of At the Man on Couch, at Bit Bling, and a large picture of mojitos. This is a party on a couch. That's true, Furniture Village. Thanks so much once again for this wonderful couch. I'm not sure if you guys are expecting it back or not. I've got a feeling you are. Black tack comes out easy. My main man Stuart Ashen has got in touch. Stuart Ashen, who came in yesterday saying, I can still taste that blooming rotten egg jelly bean. Oh, that was horrific, wasn't it, Stuart? I was gutted about that. Stuart Ashen, big YouTube sensation, currently doing a film as well. Cheers for the email, Doc. Dan Pudican, thanks so much for helping me out. I really appreciate it, pal. I've got a little army of people now helping it out. Cheers so much for getting in touch with the people that you've got in touch with. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, like you say, between you, David, Ben, and John Santa, we're getting through a lot of people. And Fleur as well contacted some people in Holland. So thanks so much to all you guys. I really appreciate it. Alfie Slattery, let me have a look at this photo. Oh no, I hadn't received that before, Alfie. Cheers for the photo, pal. Like the top, geezer. Proper geezer top, that is. I'll forward that on to my printing team, who I think are still at 17. Hopefully we'll be back to 18 tomorrow. Yeah, we should be back to 18 tomorrow, but thanks so much for that email. I'm not, Samantha, thanks for emailing in. Dr. Doc, if you're watching, you heard me laughing. Yeah, cheers, pal. I get like cut up tongue every day. Let's get this on camera 3. Every day at the end of the day, like my tongue hurts and the top of my mouth hurts. I can't really ever have this sensation before. It's sort of a bit ulcery. It's sort of thing you get when you're tired. But I don't feel enormously tired, obviously. I'm just sitting in a room all day. Obviously, it's something to do with being unhealthy. But if anyone can give me some tips on how to sort this out, have a little look. You can't actually see anything wrong, can you? I don't know. That might be what I normally... Oh, Furniture Village just came up with a good idea. Why don't you guys say that at the start? It's too late now. We've had all the big... I don't want to do it... We're not having it half-sight. The Furniture Village guys have said, why don't you get people to sign the couch when you come in with a little Sharpie? That's a great idea. But I'm not going to do it now because... The first people we had in were the Game of Thrones actors, Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter. If she had signed it, full stop, you know what I mean? I don't want to get any... Now if people sign it, it'll be like, oh, only half the amount of people have signed it, so we're not going to do it now. But Furniture Village, if you'd have said that before, I really appreciate it. Cheers, guys. Yeah. I do like Bipling, but she's a lunatic on Twitter. What is she talking about? I've got a break in 22 minutes apparently. I'm quite looking forward to it. Before then, I should finish putting up some pictures. Here's the pictures of people I talked about earlier. My boy Fabio Vendito from Brazil. Ben Wilkinson, who's working on the Reddit page. Nice one, Ben. William, age 9. William and his brother are from New Zealand and they are doing stuff for me. Kyle Tuck, who's not annoying me tonight. He was annoying me a lot the arse night. The only person who's really annoyed me so far, but no, you're a lovely young lad, Kyle Tuck. Keep it up. Stacey, aka Slash Girl, on her couch at work at the library. The stunning Melissa Boyle. Yes, hi Melissa, how's it going? Was a Melissa on The Apprentice once? Bethany Clemmingson's tortoise. Apparently 60% of my online viewing figures are from tortoises and turtles and other reptile creatures. That is such good news. And Nicholas's dog George, not her daughter George, her dog George. Who names a dog after their daughter? Krista and her snake Damien. I don't like snakes, Krista, but it'll go up, don't worry. Carolina Majorwitz. Thanks for that, Carolina. That's everyone. I'll try and get you all up now. Last time I started to do it, I don't know what happened. I think I got distracted. It's unlike me to get distracted though, isn't it? Thanks again to Kim for sending in the wonderful bedtime products tonight for a better sleep. I reckon I'll have my best ever sleep tonight. Thanks for that, Kim. If you're expecting to get them back, let me know via email, rory@manoncouch.com. I would have done that. Why don't you just tell me to do it? I'm not talking to anyone in the room. I'm talking to myself. Oh, for... What, is there something wrong with it or something? Still unwilling to put anyone under Sally. I'll tell you what, I'll sort of put you under Sally and stick you through. Sorry about that, Krista, but I don't like snakes that much. I like Sally more than snakes. But I can still see your wonderful face, Krista, and still see the snake, obviously, but just not at the expense of the gorgeous Sally Gray. I wonder if Sally's still watching. I haven't heard from her in a little while. One of my original fans, of course. Oh, apparently camera 1 keeps dropping out. Sorry about that, guys. So you probably can't see me at the moment. Maybe I should go sit down and wait until it's not dropping out anymore. Yeah, well, they'd have told me that in the first place. Sorry, guys. I was up doing pictures up there a second ago on camera 1. But apparently camera 1 was dropping in and out, which is unusual. Usually camera 3, this camera right here, usually camera 3 is the one that drops out. But apparently camera 1 we're currently struggling with. So there might be someone in my room just trying to fix that, but let's ignore that because he's very rarely in there. And he's gone. Robert McCober says, you lot should auction the sofa and the Mac whenever this stops and give the cash to charity. Paul McCober, that is a fantastic idea. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the sofa yet. Furniture Village have sort of tweeted at me and told me you should get everyone to sign it, but it's too late now, guys. We've already missed that. Maybe if we do a second week, that'd be a good idea. The MacBook as well is hired. We've actually hired this from a company to use for the week. Jessica's got in touch. Does anyone have pictures of you that aren't screen grabs? Yeah, I do actually. Where can I get that photo from? Oh, I shouldn't have been reading that out loud actually, should I? Go, what my like, eh? What my like? Let me log out of this email and log back into my normal work one, which none of you have. And I'm not going to give it out easily either. I shouldn't even be mentioning it because then you'll find out I have one. I haven't been on it for weeks though. So basically, yeah, when I go on it, I've always got like 19 emails from people who think they're emailing me about Man on Couch. If you are trying to email me on my normal work one, which my producer did just an hour ago. I'm just reading staffing roles for this week. See, all stuff like this I never read about anymore. I got reminded that I've missed a few meetings. I actually haven't got that many emails about this actually. What am I looking for? I'm looking for photo. PR photo. Well, I shouldn't be telling everyone, should I? What's happening? Everything. We're all going off like nobody's business. Yeah, this is what's happening. And giving thumbs down. People have got eyes. They can see me doing the thumb thing, you know. Alfie Does Video says, I've been here as an original fan. Alfie, I know, man, you're up on the wall. What was I just doing a second ago before I got distracted? Oh yeah, getting a picture. Oh no, shouldn't have told you about that. This is like the Gladiator, isn't it? The Gladiator, 2000, Ridley Scott. We've never had a problem with camera 1 before. Sad times. I don't know if I haven't got anything. Claire says, I love the addition of the clock to your room. Time difference here has been driving me mad in the US. Nice one, Claire. That was my producer's idea. It fell down a few times. I was getting annoyed. I ended up gaffer taping it up. So it's not aesthetically very pleasing. But if it helps just one viewer, then I'm happy. No. And he says, mate, I've been sending you stuff via email, but it bounces back. Rory@manoncouch.com. Has anyone else had this problem? How do I empty my entire... Oh, there we go, empty. Samantha W thinks I need to drink more fluids. John Santa's guest at my personal email. Nope, it's not. Not even close, in fact, John. But John, why do you want it? John, I'm always back and forth to you on here. Why do you want my personal email? Why did I even talk about that? Well, it's not my personal, it's my work one. My personal email, no one's guessing, that's for sure. I've got like 3 email addresses at the moment. I've never had 3 email addresses. In fact, I've got 4 email addresses because I've got, I have to have a Gmail one as well just because we're slightly associated with Google. So yeah, 4 different email addresses at the moment. It's all too much. I've got the Man on Couch, I've got my normal work one, I've got my personal one, and I've got one that I had to set up for Google as well. Google/YouTube. So that's all too much. But any of you lot can only get me on Rory@ManOnCouch. Those emails come directly to me. No one sees them before me. No one's... I know I do have a producer. Sorry, I should talk to this one, shouldn't I? I know I do have a producer who sort of helps me out a bit day to day. But emails come directly to me, I absolutely assure you. If you want to keep something just between yourself and myself, email rory@manofcouch.com. On the second night, I think, I did some agony aunt stuff, and it really took off. And in the end, I thought, oh, I better stop doing this. So I got no idea what kind of advice I'm doing. But that just shows that it was all very quiet and no one knew about it. I'm going to have a quick look for some soda water, which I can see. Because I'm taking Samantha's advice, I must be a bit dehydrated, and that's why my tongue's hurting. So yeah, I'll try and drink some of this. Thanks so much for the tip, Samantha. Don't I have a break in 10 minutes? We can probably try and sort out camera 1 there, I reckon. Is that still happening? I'm not sure. Not that I'm talking to the people, I'm not talking to anyone else. Back on 3. I should be on 3, I think, at all times. Barry's got in touch and said my mouth hurts because I don't shut up. I think they're saying that slightly. I don't think they're being mean. I think they're saying that in a sort of flirty sort of way. No, not flirty from Barry, but yeah. Isabella says, hello at Man on Couch, I'm back, how are you? Anything new? Isabella, the whole world is new to me. David Evans has only gained 4 followers from talking to me, and he says thanks, but that's not enough in my book. David Evans, you should be Prime Minister, the whole world should be following you. You bright young soul. Let's make sure we get over 1,000 Twitter followers tonight, guys. We're on 960, so we should be able to push the 1,000 followers mark barrier by now. By tonight, the end of tonight. It's 8:22 now, London time. Yeah, we should be able to push to do over 800 followers tonight, I reckon. D Wade says simply, explain your hat, Darren. Darren, this hat was sent in to me by a wonderful young lady named Sarah. Not the conventional way of spelling Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, or even S-A-R-A. It's S-E-R-A. She's a Turkish girl from East London. She's absolutely stunning. And she sent me in this hat for a birthday present a couple of days ago. And it's really stuck. Aurora B says, is it easy to lose track of time in there? Aurora, honestly, like you wouldn't believe. I talk to people on here for a bit and it goes crazy. Gina says, Rory, say hello to me. I've been tweeting you most of the day and I don't know if you've seen them all. Your smile is lovely and I love you. I love you too, Gina. Gina, I know I've seen your tweets all the time. I must have given you a shout out today at one point or another, mustn't I? Laura has emailed just testing for Anish K to check that the emails come through fine. Yeah, Laura kindly emailed in for Anish to check that it's working. And Laura, I got your email. The subject is just tested this for Anish K. Anish, it must be something your end, buddy. I've become very flirty since I've come in here. Even like professional emails, I find myself saying to them, do you think I look good looking in this photo? And stupid stuff like that. What an idiot. I'm making the right plum of myself. I think I'm doing too much flirting. Yeah. Do people like the flirting? Should I do less of it, more of it? Bear in mind that if I stop flirting with other people, I'll stop flirting with you as well. I pretty much flirt with everyone who tweets, emails and watches me. Remember, people, we want to hit over the 1,000 followers mark tonight. We've got 960 on, I think. What am I looking at here? This. Justin Sarah says, I saw you on Right This Minute Live. It was funny, so I checked it out. Thanks so much, Justin. You know they don't do that show live, don't you? Should I say that? Is that a bit bad? Balaj Sutherson says, you jerking it since Monday. Is that rude? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Samantha W says, I'm popping out from it. Don't go to bed before I go back. I'll be going to bed after 1 a.m. UK time. So, yeah, after 1 a.m. I'm on this couch till Sunday, as it is, as you guys know. If we reach over 1 million hits, I'll be on here another week. I don't know if I'm having a break at 8:30 or not. I haven't been told for a while, to be honest with you. They've been trying to fix camera 1. So yeah, I don't necessarily need a break right now. I can go on till a bit longer, but they might force me to for one thing or another. M and the Evil Dead, at the man on couch, hashtag random question, are farts funny? I'd say no. Liz Gorman says, more man on couch. Tim O'Brien, thanks so much for tweeting at Vanessa Redgrave for me. I really appreciate Vanessa Raw Art for me. I appreciate it. William Northcutt says, you flirt? Question mark, with the men. Heidi Middleton says, you sound a bit hoarse today. You need some honey and lemon ASAP. It's because I'm talking too much. That's what a lot of people say. What are you going to do when you get out? I'm not going to talk for a while. I'm going to see all my family and friends, but they're going to have to. They'll be asking me all sorts of questions, I imagine, about this experience, and I just won't be replying. Oh yeah, I am definitely breaking in 3 minutes. Sorry guys, I haven't given you much heads up for that. It won't. I know I always say it won't be a long break, but this time it really won't, unless there's some sort of technical issue. Oh, there is a technical issue. No, it won't be a long break. I promise you. Keep watching because it will not be a long break. Josh says, do you want me to send anything along with M&M? Not food, Josh. Anything but food. Some sort of game or toy or something would be cool. Sven just says, did my picture get on your wall? I'm not sure. I'm getting too many people up on the wall now, so I'm not able to keep up with it. Isabella Hart says, my mum doesn't understand why I watch At the Man on Couch, so I guess she doesn't understand me at all. I can imagine a lot of mums looking at this and thinking, why are you watching this? This young man has simply amounted to nothing. He is a 26-year-old slacker, literally getting paid, very little, to sit on a sofa all day. He has 3 cameras pointing at him for no good reason, and he does very little fun stuff. Yeah, I've got no... Your mum's right, to be honest with you. Your mums are right, but... You know, when I was young, I remember just sitting there and playing Nintendo 64 for hours and hours on... Well, not out. My mum would always say, just play it half an hour at a time, darling. I always do my mum posh, even though she's from Essex. Just because you just think your mum's posh in your head. But when I grew up, I realised she really wasn't. But she would say... Just do half an hour at a time, darling. And I go, yeah, half an hour at a time. Yeah, definitely, mum. I'd be on there for like 9 hours. And then I'd hear her like walking up the stairs and it'd be turning it off and like pick up some book and wouldn't even be able to focus on it. And she'd be like, why have you been on the same page of the book for the last 3 years? And I'd say, mum, it's a tricky page. Leave it out. Life of Pi. I just can't get through it. So yeah, I've still never read The Life of Pi, and the film's come out now. Claire's, 1 minute till break, guys. Yeah, 1 minute to break any second now. Please stay tuned though, because I won't be away for long, I promise. I'll be sticking about all night. Yeah, definitely. No, Chloe says you'll probably regret saying it won't be too long of a break soon. I won't. It was going to be a quick break, I guarantee it. We're going to be working on overdrive to get it all sorted. The break is actually coming up right this second. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I take a lot of drink just before I go to break, so I definitely wee during my break, because otherwise, you know, I'm working out these sort of survival tips. All right, guys, take it easy. I'm going on a break now. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Take it easy. Remember, there's going to be a new stream when I come back as well. This has happened a lot more today than usual. We're coming back on new streams. We're not just doing one stream a day anymore. We're breaking up a bit more to make it easier to manage, and so we have less tech issues. So look out for the new stream. I'll tweet it. But if you refresh the manoncouch.com page, I think it comes up, and it definitely will come up on www.youtube.com/badteeth. Look out for the new stream. All right, guys, breaking now. Cheers.